Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to you and to Chairman Smith. I'm encouraged that there's been bipartisan support for the amendments that we're discussing now, and that members on both sides of the aisle are willing to continue the conversation on how we can find common ground moving forward. Mr. Chairman, my amendments address two areas in which I believe the STEM discipline is still behind: women and underrepresented student participation, and growing a STEM workforce in areas of high unemployment, particularly in our rural areas in great need of workforce development. While the amendments I put forth amend only a small section of the First Act, it's my hope that as we continue to debate the First Act and talk about STEM programs, we can begin to focus on those populations that are in high need as a means to build a stronger workforce across our country. I come to this discussion really from three perspectives. One is someone who worked in economic development and found the importance of having a skilled workforce to attract new businesses. Second, I represent a region of my state that has the highest unemployment rate in our state. And third, I come to the conversation as a dad of a little 7-year-old who wants to be an inventor. And because of that, I understand the value and excitement and growth opportunities from these STEM initiatives. You know, the ability to instigate opportunities for folks in areas of high unemployment, and for people who are currently lacking these opportunities. But in my view, a disconnect still exists between connecting existing STEM programs and creating new programs to address these areas that lack a solid and consistent STEM infrastructure. A couple of weeks ago in this committee, we heard from Hadi Partovi from Code.org, and he said that by 2020, it's predicted that we'll have 100,000 more computer science jobs than we have students. According to an article in Education Week magazine, 30,000 young people took the AP Computer Science course last year, but in 11 states, not a single African American student. In 8 states, not a single Latino student. And no women took the exam in 2 states. Only 20% of those who took the exam were women. To me, as a nation that's suffering from high unemployment rates, that's disturbing, and frankly a sign that we aren't getting it right, and we're leaving large populations out of our fastest growing job sectors. I believe the amendments I've submitted are a step in the right direction in ensuring that a bill is designed to improve American competitiveness doesn't fail to broaden STEM objectives for all Americans. Mr. Chairman, I thank you for your support, and I hope the committee as a whole will be able to continue to work in a bipartisan manner to make productive improvements to the First Act. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.